Look what you made me do, nigga, why you make me do that? Look what you made me do, nigga, why you make me do that? Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Welcome to another episode of Let's Smoke About It. We will be getting into Aleister Crowley, Megan Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, and Rock Nation, Rockefeller. So stay tuned.
Soon as I get my masters back, they want chatter. Now I'm independent, niggas want fetted. White labels trying to turn my black folk against me.
Case. Then they bring up Rock Nation. Okay. They said Megan is with Rock Nation, right? And she said, yeah. They say, do you know Taurus label? She said, no. They said, but you was with Rock Nation by way of working with Megan, right? She said, yeah. They said, did you know about Rock Nation trying to sign Tory and the fact that they fell out? Objection immediately.
Devil want a nigga so I beat that nigga 1,000 times in a row. Ballin' on a demon like a pick and roll. She ugly, then I gotta hit her with the wall. Illuminati tryna get me, nigga, but I'm the one they gotta spare like a Britney, nigga. Through the hot and cold, I would never sell my soul. And if I gotta die for that, I'm dying Christian, nigga.
Hey, so we got the verdict yesterday that Tory Lanez lost his trial.
Devil want a nigga so.
And they have no evidence, no hardcore evidence. And we already know Rock Nation has their out for Tory Lanez. So look at this. I hope now people will look into R. Kelly's case, because the same shit is happening to R. Kelly. Nicki Minaj is a woman, but the same shit is happening to her. Our system is infiltrated with a lot of crooked ass demons. It was already like that, but you could see it more and more now. You could see how they don't care about laws and justice for real. Everything is a money grab. Everything. So R. Kelly sues Jay-Z for $75 million, claims sabotage. Sue also targets Hova's business partners, promoters of failed tour. This was put out on November 1st, 2004. Y'all don't remember that. You can now officially dub it a war of worlds. On Monday evening, November 1st, lawyers for R. Kelly filed a $75 million lawsuit against Jay-Z, Hove's various business associates working on the failed Best of Both World tour, and the tour's promoter. Kelly, who alleges in the suit that Jay worked for the tour's original Lightning director to sabotage his Lightning during certain concert dates, is seeking $15 million in lost income from the tour being canceled and $60 million in punitive damages. The lawsuit was filed in New York State Supreme Court. The historic and highly anticipated tour quickly turned into a nightmare as Jay-Z and his associates, motivated by spite and jealousy, not only failed to perform their obligations under the relevant agreements, but also engaged in conduct intentionally designed to exclude R. Kelly from the tour. A hating ass nigga, including threats and acts of violence, the lawsuit reads, and I believe him. As a result of Jay-Z's conduct, R. Kelly has been excluded from certain past tour performances and will be excluded from future performances as well. Such conduct amounts to breach of contract by the concert promoter and interference with that contact and his business entity. A spokesperson for Jay had no comment on the lawsuit. The acts of violence apparently include an alleged attack fight on Friday at Madison Square Garden. Kelly has accused longtime Jay-Z associate Tyron Tata Smith of hitting him in the face with pepper spray when he tried to return to the stage. He had left the stage earlier in the evening after telling the audience that two men in the audience were waving guns at him. Jay-Z R. Kelly part ways as both the Best Worlds tour collapsed. And R. Kelly won this. He won this. Tata was marching up and down the hallway, clearly trying to provoke things, recalled Kelly's publicist. Alan Mayer, who said he witnessed the incident, he's yelling, Rob's a pussy. He's a faggot. We shouldn't have to put up with this. To have a performer about to go back on stage and have some guy mace him, that's crazy. A spokesperson for Jay-Z and Jay and his entire crew were on stage at the time of the alleged attack, and none of them saw the incident. Therefore, there was no comment from his camp. Reportedly, no police report was filed concerning the pepper spray incident. Kelly returned to Chicago on Monday after a weekend in which he and his Best of Both Worlds partner publicly ended their much ballyhooed allegiance. The tour has been officially canceled by its promoters, and for the last 2 nights, the shows, one in New York, one in New Jersey, have been billed. Jay-Z and friends. Oh, wow. So they was taking R. Kelly's money. They decided to steal his money. And they came there to see R. Kelly. They really came there to see R. Kelly. Jay-Z is a fucking hater. There has been no word yet if Hova and his friends will continue the tour, which is scheduled to run through November 28th, after their last New York date on Monday. The only reason why the tour is not continuing is because of Jay-Z, Mayer said, adding that despite the shocking development of Friday's show, Kelly was still willing to perform with Jay on Saturday. Mayer said his camp was informed on Saturday afternoon that Jay was not willing to perform with Kelly, and that the Chi-Town coroner would not be admitted to the garden if he showed up. Friday night on New York radio station Hot 97, Jay told personality Angie Martinez that Kelly would not get to touch the stage on Saturday, but that he would be willing to perform for the New York audience by himself. In a statement released Monday, Jay cited Kelly's behavior as the reason for the tour being canceled. R. Kelly's lack of professionalism and unpredictable behavior has prevented the Best of Both Worlds tour from continuing. The statement read, Mr. Kelly has canceled 3 performances with less than 24 hours notice and has delayed multiple shows by hours. On Friday, October 29th, at a sold-out Madison Square Garden show, Mr. Kelly made a statement from the stage claiming members of the audience were waving guns. Jay-Z sees that statement as the equivalent of screaming fire in a crowded theater and was unable to continue with someone whose actions could potentially create a dangerous situation. The statement also portrayed Kelly as having a history of unreliability based on his actions on the tour. To his point, the statement that R. Kelly publicist released on Saturday suggesting that Robert was ready, willing, and able to continue the tour lacks any credibility in Chicago and Baltimore. R. Kelly was not ready in Cincinnati, Milwaukee, and Hartford. R. Kelly was not willing in St. Louis and New York. R. Kelly was not able. Kelly claims he broke out early in St. Louis to attend Usher's birthday party. He's angry, disappointed, and frustrated, Mara said about Kelly. For Rob, it's about 2 things, the music and the fans. He's in a whole different place than Jay-Z. It's not about posturing, it's about creating the music and playing it for the fans. Meanwhile, Kelly has other legal matters to contend with. He's due back in court at the end of the week for a hearing concerning the child pornography charges against him. Mayer said his client wants to go on his own tour soon to make up for the Best of Both Worlds debacle. However, it takes longer for Kelly to plan a tour than most artists because he must obtain permission from the court to travel. So you see how they were still playing with him back then. It's the same deja vu. Deja vu all over again. It's for this new generation. And hopefully this new generation will get up and realize what's going on. I hope y'all see the injustices that this system is doing to people. And if they could do it to rich people, then you know they're doing it to broke-ass people. And Jay-Z is nothing but a demon. Nothing but a demon. He loves Albert Pike, Aleister Crowley. He loves demonology. And wasn't Jay-Z and Beyonce on Epstein's Island? Where are they exactly? We definitely don't see Beyonce. She put out that terrible album, and we haven't seen nothing from her. That should tell y'all something. Because if you want to be honest, people's already dead. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's time for the people to rise up. All this evil cannot flourish if the people decide to do something. As long as we sit back and just allow certain things to take place, this shit will continue to happen. We have that right. If the judge, the jury, and the whole courts is working against the people, and they take our taxes and pays their bills, and if they're working against us, not giving us the true justice that we deserve, we have a right to riot in that fucking courtroom and take whoever they are trying to prosecute. Band together. No, you're not taking them. Because it's more of us than it is of them. And that's what people need to realize. It don't matter about no gun or no badge. It don't matter about any of that. It's more of us than them. Everywhere. Y'all thought it was funny when they took Trump Twitter. Y'all thought it was funny that they just stealing all R. Kelly's money and locking him up. I hope y'all see what's going on. Y'all thought it was funny, and y'all think it's funny that Wendy Williams' money is being stolen and she's in a conservatorship, meaning that somebody else has her rights. They took all Wendy Williams' rights and gave it to somebody fucking else. Y'all think it's funny when certain shit happens to our people. And that shit is crazy, and I hope y'all stop. I hope y'all stop. Because y'all turning wicked just like these people. And we could use y'all own Bible to go through this shit. We could use y'all own Bible to go through this. Because ain't y'all using a tree right now for Christmas? Y'all got a tree up right now. Y'all celebrating the ways of heathens. Yeah, Jeremiah, whatever. Go look that shit up. I know what I'm talking about. Deuteronomy, go look that shit up. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all celebrating the ways of heathens. It's not God you serving no more. Y'all never was serving God. When your motherfucking mothers and grandmothers was putting a pig ass on your table, telling you to eat it for good luck, you should have already knew. It was never no good luck behind that shit. Because what do pork do to your body? What do meat, period, do to your body? Okay. Okay. See, before man tried to make it seem like he has the power, the real creator, which is the universe, and the seas, the soil, the water, and the sun, that's what's giving us power every day. That's what makes sure things keep going every day. This shit right here is crazy. This shit right here is crazy. I want to finish reading. Because Jay-Z is a fucking liar. They tried to intimidated R. Kelly. And I know they had somebody in the crowd waving guns. Because then Jaquan, he did an interview. And he said that he was on the stage and he just started saying demons in the crowd. That happens. That happens. And y'all be thinking it's regular people doing these killings and shooting these rappers. No. They got people who is paid to do that shit. When Alpo was shot, did you see the bullets and how that shit looked in the window? Come on now. Y'all got to be smart. Y'all have to be smart. And they trying to take away your mind right now. They trying to take away your mind. And it's true. They want the souls of the people of this youth. Because if the children are the future, if they could fuck these children up, then they could fuck our future up. They could still raise because we don't understand that, well, y'all giving the government the power to raise your child. You send your child everywhere to get help. You send them to school to learn. You send them to a doctor to heal. You send them to a police officer to get disciplined. The parent has no more power. The government is the one raising your child, a.k.a. God. Yeah, because the government is your God. The government has the right to take shit away from you and give shit to you. and how much they want to give to you, and what laws they want to let you use. So I hope people can see what the fuck is going on. I have brothers. I have brothers. And then we in the age of Aquarius, and they use that bitch who's an Aquarius to sit there and cast doubt on this new age of information, of knowledge. Now they want y'all to question yourselves. Now they want you to think, oh, well, maybe this all this fake. Do you know it's 2 different aliens we dealing with? Yeah, we about to get into all this shit. I probably go live later with y'all. But it's a demon alien, and it's the alien that's trying to, bring positivity forth to the people. Like, come on now, it's a lot of shit going on. I'm going to finish reading this article. But I don't like Jay-Z at all. Rob is professional regardless of whatever he thinks of Jay-Z personally. He respects him as a musician. That's why he can't understand what this is all about. Right now, he's just trying to get his head right about what happened this weekend. We're going to try and take the next couple of days and figure out what's going to happen. Kelly's absence seems to have lit a fire under Jay-Z. See? And that's why Jay-Z went after him. A bitter bitch. You went after this man because nobody on the tour to see you. Nobody is on the tour to see you. Who the fuck want to be associated with a demon like this? A predator. A predator, yeah. Where was I at? He respects him as a musician. That's why he can't understand what this is all about right now. He's just trying to get his head right about what happened this weekend. We're going to try and take the next couple of days and figure out what's going to happen. Kelly's absence seems to have lit a fire under Jay-Z. For the past 2 nights, he paraded out with more stars than a Jerry Lewis telethon. Saturday night at Madison Square Garden, where flyers passed out before the show alerted fans that Kelly would not be performing and that refunds were available. The United Bad Boy family took the stage like it was Puff Daddy and the Family. No Way Out tour again. P. Diddy and Mace made the floor shake with songs like Been Around the World and More Money, More Problems. And the crowd erupted when Black Rob came out for Whoa. Other guests rocking their own short sets were Busta Rhymes, who brought out Mariah Carey, and Mary J. Blige, who brought out Method Man. Meth then brought out Redman, who was carrying his son on his shoulders. T.I., Dougie Fresh, and Lil Vicious. Memphis Bleak, State Property, and Foxy Brown also performed. On Sunday at the Continental Airlines Arena in New Jersey, Jay paraded out more buddies. T.I., Mary J., Busta, Diddy, Dougie Fresh, and Foxy Brown returned, and Kanye West, Talib Kweli, Q-Tip, Slick Rick, and Pharrell Williams also performed. Jay-Z promised more A-list guests for his Monday night show at Madison Square Garden. A fucking bitch. A bitch.
Saying, listen, R. Kelly deserves to be in fucking jail. I helped put him there. Listen. But when I got a message, okay, from Alicia Keys about the allegations that were said,
These are puppets and clowns.
It's quite clear now. You need the bad guy.
Let's look into this court case. I've been had this shit up in my stuff. So it says the defendants, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter, Jeffrey Epstein, represented in this action as defendant number 1, the 1953 trust conspired together with other defendants to illegally transact a purchase agreement giving them ownership of plaintiff 1, number 1, while she was a minor child residing in the state of Illinois at approximately age 5 or 6 years old in the custody of her parents, plaintiff 2 and 3, with the intent of committing criminal sex acts against the plaintiff as a child and throughout the course of her entire life. Jay-Z, Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, okay. Okay, Jay-Z. The plaintiffs were repeatedly stalked, placed under unlawful surveillance, drugged, abducted, and trafficked for sexual assault, abuse, and exploitation at regular interval over the course of the more than 20 years after the attack of the Manhattan townhouse owned by defendant number one. Jeffrey Epstein, represented as defendant number one, conspired with Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter to initiate a system of stalking, surveillance, drugging, abducting, and trying to physical control, abuse, or financially exploit and extort the plaintiff number one. This conspiracy was in revenge retaliation for settling a multi-million-dollar lawsuit out of court with plaintiff number three's mother for Epstein's crime of sexually abusing plaintiff one and several of her siblings aboard the Lolita Express private jet with the currently deregistered tail number of blah 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 on Blah Island and privately owned Little St. James Island in the 90s. But Jay-Z wants y'all to think he doing something for the people, but he was stalking a 6-year-old child, a 6-year-old fucking little girl. This is the case number here. You know, you can go look it up. I don't know what's going on with this case, but I know when I went through it, this was the Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. This the people versus, look, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter. I just circled names that y'all might know. Miramax, the Weinstein Corporation, Dwayne Carter.
Their goals. And then people will manipulate and misuse that energy to get what they want. So you see a man empowered, like, it's a lot of, and then like even like that freaky.
See, I just found this because I was just trying to look for the part where Lil Wayne, he went live with Nicki Minaj and he was talking about an 8-year-old child, an 8-year-old little girl. Like, he just want to be with this little girl. Like, so this gonna be my first time looking at this. We could just review it. Who channel is this? Woke and Aware. Because like I said, I just clicked on it. I never seen it, so.
Weird pedophile shit that be going on. Like, you hear about it, but it's dark and demonic energy that this industry was built on.
What's up, y'all?
Yep. This was the live. This was the live right here. I recorded this shit. But like I said, Apple has this thing where they could go through your fucking devices and delete shit and scribble up pictures and everything. A lot of stuff in my iPad is fucked up. A lot of videos that I just record shit. I just be recording shit.
It's
Hi,
Tim.
little mama. Who's that?
Chill.
Hi.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nicki Minaj.
And people
Nicki Minaj don't know what
manipulate
the fuck going
young
on.
women. They manipulate kids.
For real. Also, I promise you, we're going bowling, we're going to the studio,
Look at
and I'm teaching you how to skate. I cannot wait. Also,
Look at that.
shout out to your parents. They're awesome.
Shout out to your parents.
And the
They're
parents
awesome.
will sell their children to these people for financial gain. Usury. This is what they use. Usury.
I mean, you gave me a gift, so I got an awesome little gift for you. I got a little
Fuck
me.
with that ugly ass shit.
Again, happy B-Day, sweetheart. And every day is a slave day, and your true
Every
beauty
day is a
what you
slave
do for
day.
others, baby. To be so aware of
Y'all
everything at
enslave
such a
these
young
fucking
age is a
children.
beauty in itself.
Be so aware of everything at such a young age is a beauty in itself.
She's 8 now, y'all.
Look.
Turn up.
Why does that matter?
Happy B-Day.
At the end of the day, it's all for the dollar and all to feed their ego. So I've
Yeah.
seen some shit where you be like, that's just not right. Like, that person shouldn't be talking to that person. That person shouldn't be in the room with that person alone.
Look at this shit.
Hi, y'all. I am chilling. with the beautiful Miss Taylor Biggs.
And don't he got
She's
his
too
own
awesome.
sons?
We just chilling somewhere in
And
the world.
his
We
daughter
know
don't
where we
find
at.
nothing wrong with
Mountains
this.
around us.
What the fuck your father doing around a fucking child?
I know you guys wish you were here. I know you guys wish you was to
Look
bring
at
a beautiful bow in her hair.
He looks
which is
burnt
pretty.
out.
See? Me and Miss Taylor. Have a great day, you guys.
Happy birthday to the only person I follow on IG.
Why doesn't he follow his own kids? Exactly.
I call her Little Tay Slay, and if you follow me, then you know. Every day is Slay Day. That's why I had to get savage for you, little mama, because you are the cutest little kitten on the catwalk, for real. Cutest little kitten on the catwalk.
They just want to see how we gonna feel about this shit.
Right here, we just want to say hello.
Nicki Minaj, like, what the fuck?
Awesome, and congratulations. See?
Thank you. Why is that making me want to cry? She's so sweet and so cute.
Perfect.
Bye.
She said you're the princess because she's the queen. She's awesome. I had a play date with her today. That's challenge. That's the only person I follow on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, she cool. We kicked it all day today, man.
How old is she? 10?
8.
8. Okay. Because you went out a little bit. Okay, Wayne, I got a lot of shit to do. I got some bitches to put in their motherfucking plays. I got cocksucker of the day and year award to give out. So I love you to death. Thank you for everything.
Jay-Z, Def Jams, Beyonce G knows, Kanye West, Black Cube, Robert Kelly. So, you know, GOOD music. Everybody in the industry. Everybody that we grew up thinking they good, they got it because God believed in them and they're better than us. And nah, fuck that. It's certain shit you have to do in order to be in certain positions. And it deals with trafficking children. You don't hear about that shit no more. You don't hear about these children going missing. You don't even get Amber Alerts. You don't even get Amber Alerts. This shit is crazy. Look at this. More on the list. Young Money Entertainment. Look at this. All these are defendants. Sprint. Yeah, because it's a lot. This shit is deep. Sony. This shit is deep, okay? All this shit is deep.
I can't fuck with no fake ass nigga. I can't fuck with no fake ass bitch. I can't fuck with no jealous ass hoe. I can't fuck with no nigga that'll snitch. I'm a real ass nigga from the bricks. Started out from a nigga to a brick. Same nigga tried to get a 36. Made it rain on the dirt, sled it bit. Don't you see me now?
Lord, save me, power like a Mason, dream come true.